Hello there, it's me, earthmanbrick, and we're back with more Killa cans. So, previously we've made up our blood axes, freebooter, golf rocker, one for each faction, more or less. We've got our killer sons there. Is it killer sons? No, evil sons. We've got the bad moon, and we've got the what are these? The death skulls. That's now, unlike all the rest of these ones, the death skulls I've actually got 3 of, and I think that's a pretty cool number, and it gives them more than enough appeal and really character and distinction, so they all look a bit different from one another, and I really dig that. So I'm wanting to make more of the same faction, more or less. So don't know why I'm faffing about with these. This guy, when I made him, I wanted him to have a kind of a troll face, not like your usual kind of bad moons. No, I think we pulled it off. It's great for a first attempt, but I wanted to sort of do a proper banana head, moon head, bad moon orc. Not just a sort of a flat 2D one, because it's almost kind of cheating. So I've made up a new one, and here he is here. Now, he's not painted yet, because I'm still figuring all the bits and bobs out. So I've we've used the same method we've done before, where we've just used a couple of Y shapes for the top and the bottoms. You can kind of see it there. It's almost making like an X shape with the legs and the arms, and it gives enough for the head to root onto. So, how have we made this? Well, we've drilled and pinned a bit of wire onto the frame here, and then I've gone and made the head out of tin foil, old sweetie wrappers and stuff, all mungled together. And then I've stuck on lots of card, a bit of hot glue, and then just old panels and things and bits and bobs. The teeth, they are mostly, well, that one's a cable tie, but the rest are all just old MDF sprue frame. Little offcuts here and there. Again, gift that keeps on giving. The rivets I've made in a previous video. You can, I'll maybe put a link down below to that. The same with the base, made those in a previous video. The feet, these were originally for a Space Marine Dreadnought, or a Chaos Space Marine one. But they were way too small. But you know what? They were too small for that Dreadnought, but they're perfect for Orc's feet, for the Killa cans. So didn't miss a trick there. And I've made this big cable here. That's an old shoelace. Yes, another gift that keeps on giving. Because unlike if you use actual wire for your wires, this stuff doesn't matter where you sort of spindle it around and stuff, it's always going to fall naturally like it's an actual cable. So it's a great trick. So if you have any old necklace threads or shoelaces or any kind of string and stuff, perfect for making cables. And look at that texture. It looks awesome. And it's going to take the paint like an absolute charm as well, so happy with that. And this is meant to be a flamethrower. You can see I've put a bit of wire there just for what would be the starter for the thing. The tubing, that's come from a hand soap pump dispenser, this part as well. Again, almost all this stuff is either byproducts or next to bloody dirt cheap. These little suspension things here, that's just an old cocktail stick, and an old bit of plastic straw there as well. And then we've just used cardboard to kind of hold everything together, make little brackets. These are bits of old MDF sprue frame as well. It really is just a kind of a hodgepodge of all these old bits and bobs. Cable ties. There's another bit of a hand soap pump dispenser. Yeah, and all bits of wire as well from your ring-bound wire, you know, for your like jotters and things. Tell you, there's a lot of madness gone into this, but it's mostly recycled, which is great. So I'm gonna get to painting this bad boy up, and yeah, bye for now. See you again soon. Hello there, and we're back. So this was our first attempt at a bed moon. I think it's turned out okay. Doesn't look great. It looks thrown together, so very orky. And here's our new one, all done and dusted. Bam! I love this one. I think this one looks a lot more professional, like the kind that you would get from an actual kit. From probably a third party or something. And yeah, so let's talk about it a bit more. So, what I've gone and done is I've had my buddy Lawrence, Dirty Basement Terrain. He was helping me through with this because I'd reached up to a certain point and then I was like, it looks too yellow, I don't know what else to add. So he advised on adding some rhinestones, little red gems for the eyes, and I think that just gives it a bit more character. It was looking a bit dead before. We've added on little panels, just an extra one here or there. Ah, Poppy, squeaking away. There we go. That should satiate her for a bit, or not. We've added a whole litany of wires here because we've got some, what is it, little beads that are great for stuffing bits and bobs in. Any little gaps you can like stuff them in. Worked a treat. This is our shoelace, and you can see how well that's taken the paint, and it's still, you know, got enough movement on it that no matter which way you push or pull it, it's still always going to look like and fall like an actual cable. What else did we add? I think that was about it, really. Yeah, so pretty damn pleased with these results. So that's our Mk2 Bad Moon. And that's Poppy. Yes, run away in shame. So, yeah, paint scheme wise, what we've done, if I go in a little bit closer here, you can see we've gone and hit it up with black, like a dark sort of kind of, we initially hit it all up with a soft brown color, and then we hit on top of that with the yellow, and then we stippled on white, and you may or may not be able to see it, probably better from this side. I think this is a good spot for it. Maybe, no. So we've got the browns, the reddish browns, and then heading up towards the yellow at the top there. And there's been no airbrush work here. This is all just mostly stippling with the white. Really, really gives it that ramshackle look. Yeah, dig it. I accidentally went overboard with the yellow, so I hit it up with some black, and to help it make it stand out from the base, and I think that's worked an absolute charm. And yeah, for a cheapy little Killa can, I think he settles right in with the rest of the mob. But that's all I've got for you today. So, thanks again for watching, and bye. You gonna say bye, Poppy? Fare ye well.